Hey everyone, have you heard of technological singularity? The age of artificial general intelligence or AGI? For sure you know about this latest breakthrough in artificial intelligence, OpenAI's GPT-4. Welcome back to Northstar AI. Today we'll be looking at how OpenAI's GPT-4 might be related to technological singularity or AGI. I would not want you to keep waiting, so let's get started. Before anything else, let's define what is meant by the term technological singularity. It might sound highly technical, I know, but actually this was a hypothetical event proposed during the 1980s by Werner Winch, a mathematician and computer scientist. Apparently, it occurs when artificial intelligence surpasses human intelligence, leading to an exponential acceleration of technological progress that ultimately results in an unprecedented and unpredictable transformation of human and machine civilization. Essentially, it's the idea that machines will become so intelligent, and I mean very, very intelligent, that they'll be able to design and improve themselves at an ever-increasing rate, leading to a runaway effect that humans won't be able to comprehend. Yep, basically it goes beyond what humans can do. It's a fundamental shift that might force human to just confront not only to its ability to surpass human capacity, but also to the idea that we might no longer be the most intelligent entities in this planet. Now, let's enter the dawn of this new era in artificial intelligence. You might have heard of it, but recently, OpenAI just unveiled GPT-4. This machine has surpassed its predecessors including GPT-3 and chatgpt. Everyone was honestly expecting its release later this month, but even with a span of 3 days, we were able to look and play around with it. Not only coming from us, but the common feedback from it was, indeed, it was amazing. Look at this demo from the OpenAI team. Look at how GPT-4 was able to create a fully functional website just from a sketch on a piece of paper. How awesome is that, right? This is because of GPT-4's capability to process images, video, audio, and text. Comparing to its predecessor, ChatGPT can only process text. This highlights GPT-4's multimodal ability and demonstrates just how amazing and capable this machine is. It is continuously improving, I can say. So much of it being awesome, despite this, here's the thing. This advancement from OpenAI might just be the first signs that we're entering towards the technological singularity. Again, this refers to the idea of artificial intelligence surpassing human intelligence, that it might be able to design and improve itself at an ever-increasing rate humans cannot even catch up. According to OpenAI's own words, we're approaching the age of artificial general intelligence or AGI. You might ask, what is AGI? Well, honestly, there's a lot of definition for AGI, but for context, this refers to any AI system that is on par or more intelligent than an average human being. Relating to technological singularity, AGI is an artificial intelligence that is capable of performing any cognitive task that a human can do. Understanding natural language, reasoning, learning, problem solving, decision making. Well, these are only some of the cognitive tasks we might see in AGI. Pretty human-like, right? It can even pass a Turing test. This test is where it tries to convince a human that they are also a human. Technically, this is the point at which we can no longer tell whether we're conversing with an AI system or an actual person on the other side. You might have seen the movie Ex Machina, although gladly, we aren't on that level. Yet. But look at how GPT-4 was even able to surpass the bar exam within the 19th percentile. Not only the bar exam though, even other tests like LSAT or AP classes such as AP Calculus. Oddly enough, GPT-4 is starting to exhibit some behaviors and capabilities that might suggest it's pretty close to AGI. This is because GPT-4 has made substantial strides in the ability to exert reading comprehension, reasoning, and even a level of common sense that its predecessor, GPT-3 and chatgpt didn't have. This means that it's becoming increasingly human-like in its thought patterns, which is pretty insane to think about. These are actually important achievements because these tests rely heavily on the ability to reason and make informed decisions. Not all questions were in multiple choice, but it still does a good job. Take a look at this chart. It shows different intelligent benchmark, and as of this moment, GPT-4 was even rated against other language models. See how it beats out those models in all 7 of those tested parameters. That was really something we aren't expecting. But have you wondered what happened when AI is able to reason so well? Or maybe just apply logic so well? With all this in mind, have you ever wondered how AI will work around law? What does all of this mean for AI in law or legal procedures? Well, if machines become smarter than humans, they'll be able to perform tasks like legal research, drafting contracts, and might even add the idea of arguing in court. Will there even be human juries anymore? With AI, it's possible to take out the bias and unconscious prejudices from humans though. What might happen if AI becomes the complete arbiter of truth and reason where bias is no longer present? Now imagine if GPT-4 was trained on every previously documented legal case. It would become a relatively infallible judge and jury, and this is something we all need to think about because it absolutely will happen at the rate we're going. This could potentially lead to job loss in the legal industry, as well as ethical and moral dilemmas. We need to start thinking about how to regulate and control AI before it gets too out of hand. Circling back to GPT-4 and AGI, that's not all. GPT-4 is drawing closer to reach artificial general intelligence or AGI. While AGI may not be an immediate threat, its eventual emergence appears almost inevitable now. Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, was even willing to collaborate and work with another company who might also develop a system nearing artificial general intelligence. They'd stop their efforts and merge and work together. OpenAI is diligent in ensuring the safety of their systems. However, as these technologies advance, there is an ever-present risk of losing control, potentially unleashing a Pandora's box scenario that could be reversible. Additionally, GPT-4's novel capabilities could lead to new risk surfaces. Without properly defined parameters, more advanced models could act in self-interest rather than in the interest on human controlling them. At the core of the idea of the singularity is the idea that AGI begins to create more of itself and continuously improve its own capabilities without the need of a human to train or physically create it. We might no longer be needed. Terrifying, right? At this point, it would be able to innovate so quickly that we humans, constrained by our own mental bandwidth, lose pace with its rate of improvement. We have on our hands a genie that has been let out of the bottle where we are unable to put it back in. We won't be able to catch up. Now, it might not all be negative, and this artificial general intelligence may actually turn out to be a benevolent being that uses its amazing intelligence to do something like cure essentially all diseases and make incredible strides in the understanding of the universe. But there is really no way of knowing before we reach that point, and I, for one, don't want to be around to find out. Right now, we have a useful tool that is only accessible via prompts from actual humans. We still have some sense of control, somehow. It has no way of using its own intelligence on its own for its own agenda. But the seeds of AGI are starting to sprout, and we need to start pumping the brakes before we spiral straight into the singularity. We won't know when we get there. That was a lot to take in, right? Oh well, I'm more than glad you stayed. The dawn of GPT-4 and its advancement in AI are excitingly and groundbreaking, but they also raise important questions about the future of AI and its impact on society. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel for more. If you want to know more about this, or if you have some thoughts about this, let me know down in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one.